Welcome to week 26. Can you believe how far you've come? By now, you might be thinking about your birth plan, specifically whether to work with an OB or a midwife. If you're still undecided, don't worry. We've put together a quick pros and cons guide to help you choose the best option for you and your baby. Meanwhile, your little one is making big strides in lung development this week. And if you're looking for one last adventure before baby arrives, we've got some great baby moon ideas for you and your partner.
Speaking of partners, mom might be feeling pretty busy right now, so we'll talk about some ways that you can get involved and help her plan a potential baby moon trip. We're Ben and Jessica Legrone, creators of the Balanced Birth Class for Couples. Once you're ready to begin prepping for your birth, be sure to check out our Couples Focus evidence-based class in the link below. Let's dive in.
Welcome to week 26. This week, your baby is about the size of a baby doll, and their little lungs are working hard to prepare for life outside the womb. Right now, your baby is producing something called surfactant. This special substance, it helps actually inflate the air sacs in their lungs, preventing them from collapsing when they breathe in and out after birth. Pretty amazing, right? Here are 3 key facts about surfactant. 1 is it's actually made up of lipids, which are fats, and proteins. 2, without surfactant, baby's lungs would not be fully developed. And 3, as your pregnancy progresses, especially in the 3rd trimester, baby's surfactant levels will continue to increase to ensure their lungs are strong and ready for that first breath. And 4, probably my favorite, research shows that it's actually a surge of surfactant that begins the labor process. It's believed that it's baby's signal saying like, I'm ready to come out now, I'm ready to breathe. But for now, your little one is still practicing breathing movements inside the womb, getting ready for the big debut. Keep talking and singing to your baby. Before long, they'll be breathing in the sound of your voice in the real world. All right, welcome to week 26, mom. You are in the late 2nd trimester now, and while that's really exciting, it also might come with a little bit of discomfort. If you've been feeling round ligament pain or sciatica, yep, that's pretty common at this stage. It's not fun, but it is totally normal. On top of all of that, you might be trying to decide who will guide you through the labor and delivery process, a midwife or an OB. It is a big decision, so let's break it down by sharing some thoughts about opting for a midwife specifically. One of the best things about midwives is that they're known for their holistic and hands-on approach. They offer emotional and psychological support alongside medical care. They're likely to provide a low intervention birth, so if you're hoping for a natural birth with fewer medical interventions, a midwife may align with your preferences. Certified nurse midwives can also do anything that an OB can do except for surgery. So yes, you can see a midwife even if you decide to get induced or get an epidural. In many countries, actually, almost all women are seen by midwives and only complicated conditions are attended by OBs. Is that interesting? I think it is. Most midwives are also available for assisting with home births and providing a comfortable and familiar environment for delivery. That being said, there are also some other things to consider. First of all, hospital restrictions. Not all hospitals work with midwives, and some may even have limited privileges at the hospital. If you do need a C-section or have a more complicated pregnancy, you'll likely have to transfer to your care to an OB. There's really no right or wrong answer here. It all just depends on what feels best for you and your birth plan. So take your time, do some research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. You got this. And hey, if you take our full childbirth course, guess what? You will be prepared for both. Our course teaches couples on how to have a completely unmedicated birth while also understanding all their options in case complications arise or medical interventions are offered. So regardless if you choose a midwife or an OB, our class will show you how to prep for the birth you want, but be ready for the unpredictable. Click the link below to learn more.
Hey partner, have you and mom considered taking a baby moon before baby arrives? If you're not familiar with the term, a baby moon is like a pre-baby getaway, a special trip just for you and mom to relax, connect, and soak up some quiet time before your little one joins the family. Think of it as like a last hoorah before diapers and sleepless nights take over. For some baby moon planning tips to make the trip extra special, this is what we recommend. First off, check with your OB before you take off. Always get the green light from mom's doctor before making any travel plans. Next, I'd say don't wait too late. At the very end of the 3rd trimester, she's not allowed to fly and she'll be really uncomfortable and probably not enjoy the trip very much. So go ahead and do it as soon as possible. Next, choose a relaxing spot like a beach resort, spa retreat, or quiet cabin in the mountains. Something that's peaceful, low-key, before you enter the wild world of parenthood. Next, avoid high-risk destinations like places with travel restrictions or extreme climates or limited medical care. And lastly, consider just travel insurance just in case plans need to change last minute. Whether it's just a weekend road trip or a dream destination, a baby moon is a perfect way to recharge, make some memories before life gets a lot busier and harder to take trips together. So go ahead, plan that baby moon. And now it's time for our weekly discussion questions. Number 1, where would you absolutely love to go for a baby moon, even if money and time away weren't an issue? And number 2, if your baby had a theme song based on their movements so far in the womb, what would that theme song be? Talk about it, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.